All right, Mr. Shopacom, counselors, members of the faculty, parents, students, and guests, welcome to the 2021 Organ Mountain High School National Honor Society induction ceremony. It's an honor to have you all here tonight for our recognition of the newest members of NHS. We're gathered here to formally recognize those students who have been selected by the faculty of our school for successfully completing their candidacy and are being inducted as new members of our NHS chapter, the very first Organ Mountain High School chapter. For current members and those former members who may be among our guests, we hope this will serve to remind you of the standards of excellence you too are charged with maintaining as members of the nation's oldest, largest, and most prestigious student recognition program. In fact, this year marks the 100th anniversary of NHS. Our chapter is proud to be inducting these new members with tonight's ceremony, which indicates the continuing emphasis on excellence that we represent for our school and, most importantly, our community. Throughout the year, members of our chapter serve as role models for other students. In addition to the strong academic records which established the eligibility for membership, our chapter members are leaders in many student organizations, and we serve our school and community through many activities. While COVID-19 presented us with numerous challenges over the last year, we're very excited for several upcoming service projects. For instance, our chapter is working to transform a closet space near the Castle Library into what we are going to call Karen's Closet. It will be dedicated to the memory and family of our late superintendent, Dr. Karen Trujillo, and will serve the immediate clothing and hygiene needs of our students and their families. It's a privilege and an honor to honor her memory in this way, and we look forward to our new members helping to serve the effort by acquiring donations and maintaining the inventory of clothing and supplies on behalf of our community. I would also like to take this moment to recognize two faculty members here in attendance tonight, Dr. Stephanie Jappel, she can wave, and Mrs. Latricia Velasquez, or Coach V. They're going to take over and lead the NHS chapter as our newest co-sponsors next year. We are incredibly proud of our Knight family and welcome the new members and sponsors who bring so much good and new energy in support of our continuing work as NHS members. At this time, I would like to introduce our keynote speaker this evening, Mr. Joshua Silver. Mr. Silver is our friend and our colleague. He's a proud graduate of Oñate, class of '99. He's a National Board Certified English teacher, former LCPS Teacher of the Year, and carries a very long and distinguished list of other hard-earned achievements. He's currently serving as the Las Cruces Public Schools Chief Technology Officer, and we are incredibly grateful and honored to have him here tonight as our guest. So, Mr. Silver, whenever you are ready, we are excited for your keynote speech.
No pressure there, right? Thanks, Dr. Baker. I appreciate that introduction very much. And even before we get started, I've got to tell you all, and some of you that are here probably heard some of that first 5 minutes of conversation between the people that are here today, just sort of getting organized for this. And over the course of this last year, I've kept track of different moments when I'd say to myself, this is something I could have never imagined myself doing before. So this is another one of those moments, as I'm sitting at the kitchen table and there's a thunderstorm, and I get the chance to talk to all of you this evening at your induction ceremony. So I could never have imagined this a year ago, this moment, and I'm incredibly thankful for this opportunity to chat with you all tonight. So I thank Mr. Shopacom, your principal. I thank Dr. Baker. Congratulations to Dr. Jappel and Ms. Velasquez. That's very exciting that you'll be leading this chapter next school year, which is only 10 weeks away. So it'll be here soon. Like Dr. Baker said, my name is Josh Silver. And I am the Chief Technology Officer for the school district. which really means that over the course of this year, I have dealt with a lot of computers and a lot of internet things, and had the chance to work with all of our school sites in this most amazing moment to make sure students in our community and at the castle and the other sites across our town had the tools that they need for school. So I'm greatly thankful for that opportunity and honored by that opportunity. And I wanted to spend some time today talking to you all about the three kind of guiding principles for me over the course of this last year. And the more I thought about those and really reflected on them, the more I realized that they were appropriate pieces of information for me to share with you all as Honor Society members as well. So these may sound a little unconventional in terms of pieces of advice, but here they are. Here's my three pieces of advice that I've learned from the last year and that I hope I can impart with you. The first one is faces. The second one is keep it simple. And the third one is know where to go for help. So faces first. For me, faces meant making sure that you all as students were seen during a school closure or during a building closure and during the pandemic. And for you all as Honor Society students, I hope that you take this idea of faces and recognize that you're the face of your school, and that you are the face of the student leadership at your school, and that you're the face of the school and the community. Like Dr. Baker said, I'm a graduate of Oñate as well. I have a deep personal interest in your success, personal interest in that, and I hope you hear that tonight. We expect the alumni that have come before you and myself specifically, expect that the face that you put forward, especially as Organ Mountain, especially as you all create that new tradition at your campus, that you represent the meaning of what it means to be a knight and the spirit of what it means to be a National Honor Society student with pride. And so I hope that the faces of the people that you see, the faces of the people that you impact, and that the face that you put forward for Organ Mountain High School is one that you're proud of, because I am, and we are, and we're excited to see what you all do. The second one, what was it? It was keep it simple. And I think that some of the faculty in here would agree with me. Maybe some of the people that aren't 15 and 16 years old would agree that keeping it simple is going to be some great advice for you in your life, period. For me this last year, that was about making sure that the technology that students and teachers had was consistent and had what they needed. It was simple to use, that we weren't overcomplicating things. And I thought about you all as student leaders, especially this week, just preparing for this, and just want to really encourage you all again, as you think about, as reentry on your campus happens, and as you think about the service work that you'll have the opportunity to do, both in the summer and into next year, I'd ask that you really think about focusing on the fundamentals there and focusing on keeping that simple. I think that some of the most powerful and impactful work that you can do, and most impactful service work that you can do, often comes from simplicity. And so I would really encourage you all to, as we would say, go back to the basics and really focus on some of those simple ideas and some of those simple principles of kindness. And knowing, as Dr. Baker said, that National Honor Society is celebrating its 100th birthday, I think that's a really great opportunity for you all to also go back and look at the history of this organization and what some of their basic, simple tenets were at its founding. Third one, know where to go for help. Know where to go for help. Know where to go for help. This one really sticks out for me all as students in National Honor Society. You are the help. You are where people will be coming often, and not only your classmates, but your community, your teachers, the people that are impacted, the people up and down the East Mesa that are impacted by your school. That is the community that you serve, and they will often look to you for help. I see your castle every single day driving, and I know that many, many people, a third of this town probably sees that building every single day, and they know what that means, and they know what you all do there. And they know that in a time of need that you all are part of that solution. And so I'd really ask that you take that seriously and not forget that. COVID-19, the pandemic, the last 15, 16 months have shown us a lot in terms of what help looks like and how we offer that. And I'd ask that one, that you continue that work and continue being innovative, thoughtful, creative, kind citizens. But number two, also know where to get help yourselves and know that there is, in addition to your classmates and the other members in your chapter, in addition to the folks that serve you all at Oñate, at Oregon Mountain, please know that there's a whole community of folks and a whole community of alumni that are cheering you on and that are here to make sure that you know that we're part of that help solution as well. So I really do congratulate you on an amazing accomplishment. And I know we hear that a lot, but given the last year at school, this is really a remarkable accomplishment. And I truly applaud you for that and the work that you've done and the hard work that you've continued to do. And know that as your school transitions to this next exciting chapter, that you have both the support and the respect and the expectation of both the community and a city, and me personally as an alumni and someone invested in your future. Just know that we're here cheering you on every step of the way. So I'm very thankful for this opportunity today, and congratulations. Thank you, Dr. Baker.
Thank you so very much for such endearing words of wisdom. I think that's something we can all walk away with tonight. Faces, keep it simple and know where to get help. The grown-ups and the students in the room can benefit from that advice. So thank you very much.
We should put it on t-shirts for next year or something.
I like it. It's bumper sticker worthy. At this time, I would like to introduce our invited speaker, student speaker, Miss Annalise Edwards. Annalise it makes me tired that I'm about to read this, but she's a junior and an NHS member in good standing. She's the 21-22 president-elect of the New Mexico Association of Student Council. She is actively involved in OHS Student Council, Advanced Placement Program, Las Cruces Mayor's Top Teens, Student Advisory Council, Science Olympiad, volunteers weekly at Jardín de los Niños, and she would like us all to know that she is also an amateur rollerblade enthusiast. We are very grateful that you are here. She may mention to you that you can't forget her because of the orange hair, but it's a very long list of things that make it a privilege to introduce to you Miss Annalise Edwards.
Thank you so much, Dr. Baker. Like you said, I am Annalise Edwards. I'm a junior at OHS, and I am incredibly grateful to have this opportunity to speak to everyone. I love NHS and what it stands for. I truly do. And so it really is my honor to get to speak to you today about the core pillars of National Honor Society and what they mean to me. For those of you who don't know, the core pillars of National Honor Society are scholarship, service, leadership, and character. To be a National Honor Society means that you've applied yourself in one of these categories. You may not know which one is your strong suit or which one is the most important, but regardless of that, you are fantastic students who hope to achieve knowledge in all four pillars. Or at least that's what I hope you'll gain from this experience. Scholarship comes first. This is a commitment to learning and improving your knowledge. The grade requirement for NHS that you achieved is one way of measuring this, but scholarship is unique to everyone. There is no perfect way to be a good student who likes to learn from every subject in every class. Scholarship does not mean forcing yourself to love school. It means that when the opportunity to learn is presented, you are willing and open to what it holds. It means seeking out opportunities in fields that you are interested in and learning more about it. It does not mean being a perfect student, just someone who has committed themselves to learning whenever and however they can. Service is the next pillar. To serve is to perform duties for someone else. To exemplify this core pillar is very hard. Volunteering is one way of accomplishing this, and the NHS will work to give you opportunities to volunteer. But it is not enough to want to fill service hours. Service in your whole life requires a want to help people. a desire to serve in big or small ways without recognition or compensation. To fully embody service, I ask that you work every day to commit a part of yourself to making the world a better place, in whatever way that you can. Leadership, which is the next core pillar, is to be a positive influence in the school and in your life. This means being able to work and lead others towards a common goal. A leader can take many shapes, and you may not feel like a leader in your life right now. But to work towards the pillar of leadership means taking on responsibility and working with others towards positive change. In my experience, real leaders are those who are selfless and willing. They are understanding and always ready to help. In my experience, real leaders are not always in charge, but they're the people who will get asked for help. They look to for direction. So don't just try to be the person in charge, is what I'm saying. Be the person who others look to and who they rely on. Character is our last pillar. This is the qualities that are unique to you. But you have to realize that it has two important spheres. First, character begins as what defines each of us individually. It's not something that will ever be given to you. It is what is inside of us all and drives our actions. It changes from self-control, reflection, and awareness. The second part of character is how it represents you. Your character is not private. Everyone around you gets to see it and judge you for it, and they will. So strive to establish a character that you are proud of and that you want people to see. Through respect, kindness, fairness, and responsibility, you're demonstrating a strong character. Your actions towards others represent you. Ultimately, to reach this core pillar, you must be aware of what character means internally and how it affects those around you. In my final few moments speaking to you, I'd like to give you some advice. As an OHS student, as a member of NHS, I feel that I'm able to do this today. These core pillars are not meant to control you, but to guide you. As members of the National Honor Society, you should strive to achieve each one, but realize that it's completely unique to you. My acts of service may differ from yours. In fact, I know they will, because that's just the way that life works. There is no perfect way to reach this goal or get an F just for failing to try them. I'm sorry, that was messed up. There's no perfect way to reach these goals or an F that you get for failing to reach them. There is only you and the choice you make every day. Will you exemplify these pillars or will you ignore them? I hope your answer is the first one, and I hope from NHS you gain the passion and the means needed to achieve it. Thank you for listening today, and I really hope that you guys have learned a little bit about what these pillars mean to me and what they can possibly mean to you in the future.
Okay, whew. My pointer disappeared for a second. Thank you so much, Annalise. You're very wise at your young age, and we only look forward to what the next year will bring with your participation in NHS and all the other activities that you have your hand in. We really appreciate the time that you took, especially at this busy time of year, to honor our organization and the potential we have this evening. I would like to proclaim to all in attendance that membership in Organ Mountain High School chapter of the National Honor Society has been earned by the candidates in attendance tonight through the effective demonstration of our 4 qualities that serve as the standards of the society. Each new member will receive an official certificate of membership and a membership card that they can proudly carry. I've also printed programs for all of you that you can pick up with your name in it. You will also sign our official register to be kept as part of our school history. Dr. Jappel and Mrs. Velasquez will now read each new member's name before we recite the official pledge.
Thank you. All right, it is a privilege to get started with Diego Abeta.
All right, and Deja Boyd, congratulations.
Alaina Carnathan, congratulations.
Congratulations, Juliana Carrillo.
Yay.
Ginny Castile, welcome.
Chloe Cox, congrats.
Alicia Diaz, welcome. Wonderful job.
Congratulations, Franco.
Yanelly Garcia, welcome. Congrats, good work.
Jaden Houston, congratulations and welcome.
James Limon, welcome to NHS.
Welcome, Paula Marquez, congratulations.
Charlotte Monroe, welcome to NHS. Congratulations.
Congrats, Analia Munoz.
Sherleen Perez, welcome to NHS. Congrats.
Welcome, Mallory Pick, congratulations.
Josephine Swartz, welcome to NHS. Can't wait to work with you.
Welcome, Tahlor-Renee Triolo, congratulations.
Ellice Whiteaker, welcome.
Congratulations, Logan Wismer.
Thank you so much, Dr. Jappel and Mrs. Velasquez. At this time, this is probably the most awkward part of the ceremony because we can't see you doing the pledge. So we hope you're sitting there with your families, and we'll hold up your right hand and you will read the pledge with me. I pledge to uphold the high purposes of the National Honor Society to which I have been selected. I will be true to the principles for which it stands and maintain and encourage high standards of scholarship, service, leadership, and character. And now, please welcome our principal, Mr. Shapakam, who will offer congratulatory remarks to all of our new members.
Congratulations, everyone. I can't wait to know I see some of you in school right now. I can't wait to see everybody there, hopefully back in August. I also like to thank Dr. Jappel and Mrs. Velasquez for taking this over. I know Dr. Baker has put in a lot of work with our former Honor Society leader, so that transition will be remarkable. I can't wait to see you guys in action doing all those different things that you're going to do. I also like to thank Mr. Josh Silver for speaking with us tonight. It was a pretty easy decision when we talked about who we want to talk about for this. It's a little strange to see Organ Mountain on all these items. We will get used to it. We will transition to this. And last but not least, thank you, Annalise, for your words. I think we forget sometimes, and I think we forget a lot of the times that the students are the true leaders. We need to rely on them so much more than we do. I look forward to working with all of you guys here in the very near future to get some ideas going. And really, like Dr. Baker said, and I think Mr. Silver said, we're kind of in the transition of summer months to get ready for Organ Mountain and make it a big deal, kind of a new start. Really a transition. I think it's really going to be an exciting year for all of us, and this is one very integral part of that. So thank you everybody for being here. Thank you admin for being here, teachers, students, parents that are on, and again, just congratulations.
Thank you so much. NHS members, please watch our Canvas page for announcements. You've all been invited to it. And that's where you'll get information about meetings and service opportunities. And we'll also be posting tonight's ceremony on our school YouTube channel and other social media outlets. So if you had a family member that wasn't able to make it but wants to see you get recognized, please share the link with them. We're very humble and grateful for all of the students like you that are willing to step into these roles and try something new. We really do look forward to seeing how you live out these 4 pillars in your own way, like Annalise mentioned. We hope you get a great dinner, or at least caliche or something grand out of this. Have fun celebrating your hard-earned achievement, and we will hopefully see all of you in the very near future. Thank you, everyone.
And this will self-destruct in 5. Thank you, everybody. 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you, Dr. Baker.